Today is new tool day at Nine Rings Woodcraft, and we're going to try out a couple of new tools that the manufacturer sent us. The first is this domino plate, which allows you to trim dominoes down to the correct size so they don't get stuck and they're not quite as tight of a fit. And the second one is this domino router bit, which allows you to take some scrap wood and make your own dominoes so that you don't have to purchase them. Let's get these installed and let's give them a try.
Step 1 is milling your scraps down on the jointer and planer to as thick as the domino is wide. I used an existing domino to check the size. Then, I use a thin strip jig to cut strips exactly as thick as the domino. Again, I used the domino to set the distance with a few test cuts to dial it in. With strips in hand, install the correct bit in the router table. I'm making 6mm dominoes. Routing is easier the nicer your table. I don't have feather boards or stops or even a particularly flat surface, so it was a little tough to get precise results, but I managed despite that. Set the bottom of the bit cutter flush with the top of your table and the inside edge flush with the fence. Then just be careful. Even with paddles, this was a nervous cut, and I decided not to push the board all the way through because the bit isn't hidden at all. Then cut the strips to length. I used a pull saw, but you could easily do it with a crosscut sled or on the miter saw if you were doing hundreds of them. My first batch was close, but not quite right. Fortunately, they also sent me this nifty domino trim plate, so I was able to shave them down with that. You can do the same thing with sandpaper, but the plate is faster, easier, and more accurate. Later batches were better right off the table. Nailing the setup is the trick to making this process fast. It took me 15 or 20 minutes to get everything set up, adjusted, and tested, and I made about 30 dominoes in 45 minutes, though I easily could have made 300 or so in under 2 hours once everything was set up, maybe even more. And that's where you can decide if these bits are worth the money. There's absolutely no question that they work just as well as advertised. Once you've got everything dialed in, it's nearly impossible to tell the difference between the store-made dominoes and the scrap-made dominoes. But are these bits really better than just buying pre-made dominoes? If you're a hobbyist making a dozen or two dominoes as you need them, don't bother. Just buy the pre-made dominoes, it'll be faster, cheaper, easier. But if you're able to commit several hours to making hundreds of these at a time, then that might start to be worth it, particularly if you have scrap that you can't otherwise use and you feel like you have more time than you do money. A pack of 1100 6x40 dominoes is about $130 at Rockler. I'd estimate that I could make that in around 4 hours. So as long as I value my time at less than $32 per hour, then this might look like it's worth it. It's also worth it if you regularly need non-standard lengths of dominoes, or if you need dominoes that are made of a species that isn't beech. Like so much in woodworking, whether something is worth it or not is different for everyone. For me, honestly, these bits probably aren't worth the investment, in part because my router table setup just isn't that good, and in part because I'd rather just spend the money and use that 4 hours I would spend making dominoes doing something else. But I'm also only an occasional domino user. A real furniture business that goes through hundreds or thousands of dominoes in a month may well find a great deal of value in spending a few hours making them to save hundreds of dollars. The bits work fantastic. Whether they're worth investing in is ultimately up to you and your business.